All right, guys, so this is going to be a breakdown of how much our ex-Striker Cat cost us. So first, we got the front bumper, hood, miscellaneous. That was probably easy $2K. Parts, labor, everything. We did everything in-house, so that was we saved a lot of money there. It is pretty dirty now, but it needed a substantial paint correction. The whole side of the car, as you can see in the previous videos, was covered in a thick brake dust film because the front pads and rotors had been completely worn down past the point of it was just done. So that was approximately $300. I mean, again, we're getting good prices on these. We're in the industry. We got the hookup. Okay, front pads and rotors. Those are pretty freaking expensive. I think that was about $1,000 our cost. We did end up switching out the front wheels. We probably went with 3 different sets of wheels because we had this really weird shake at high speeds, and it turned out we just needed to get it road force balanced. We went with 2 sets of wheels first. So first set of wheels were the VMS drag wheels, whatever, 305s. We saw that was okay with the power setup we were on, but we had to upgrade to 315s. And with the 315s, we had to run spacers. I forgot the exact size, but we got super lucky. We still had to beat the inner body a little bit, not much. We just did that as like a safety precaution. But fitment is freaking, OEM looking. That's pretty dang good. We didn't have to roll the fenders or nothing. So those tires are expensive. I think about $850, $900 install. The wheels, we picked them up on Marketplace, but I think those wheels are like $800. So let's just say, or maybe more, I'm not even sure. So between just the 2 sets of wheels, we probably got about, almost $3K, probably. So this is the second, technically this is the second new motor in it. So the first motor, we were running a really bad tune from a tuner that we shouldn't have got it tuned by, but it's in the past. So first motor started making a weird knocking noise, more of a tap. And then, so anyway, we bought a brand new motor from the dealer, like a full long block. That motor lasted exactly 105 miles. That motor was 10K down the drain, but you live and you learn. We had to send this. So we took the original motor, sent it to our boys, had them rebuild it, go through it, freshen it. Everything's brand new in this, a set of forged rods and pistons. That was about, let's just say close to another 10K. Now, what we did with the other motor that we originally bought from the dealer that got, messed up, we sent that back to our boys and said, listen, hey, we want to do a 422 build with this. We want a stroker motor. We want to send this baby to the moon. So that's probably gonna be another 10K, maybe a little bit more. Whipple, we picked it off Facebook. I think it was around like 6,500. We had to get some miscellaneous stuff. We had to meet the guy. So we had to pay someone to go out and get it. Let's just say we're in this Whipple, $7,500. Okay, cool. Now, next thing, original blower lasted 5 minutes maybe on the car. Had to get another blower. So we got a brand new blower right out the box pretty much. This setup was killer. This blower, we were running 10% lower. We were making good power. We were putting the smackdown on them. Other cars, but now we wanted to step up the game. So this is a 3-liter. It's been ported, 3-liter stage 2. This is just what came with it. We have a 3-inch pulley coming. So yeah, that's that. What else? Okay, we put a brand new rear end. I don't know where the old one is. Put a brand new rear end, a red-eye Demon, the 3-inch rear end. There, let me see what else. Original transmission, but I'm pretty dang sure we're gonna have to take that sucker out and have Sipple or Pure. We're probably gonna go towards Sipple, build it. This, you may see this nitrous. We're probably not gonna run nitrous. I'm not a fan of nitrous. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, so not the best mathematician. I forgot the breakdown so far, but I would like, plus we've paid for several tunes. We probably have spent well over, gosh, 40K on this car so far. I mean, if I were just to guess, which in my opinion is pretty good, right? If we got it for 15, 20, and most of these service items like the motor, all that stuff would have had to have been done regardless. These things will not hold more than like 850, 900 without something giving. So it's an E85 car. You see with the race cans, but yeah, it's been the progression so far. I mean, it's only been 4 months. We've done a lot in 4 months with this car. It doesn't look like the first video at all. Pretty proud of this car, pretty proud of the team. This thing's gonna be a killer real soon. I mean, it's already a semi-killer, but this thing's gonna be you don't wanna race that cat. And so you might be like, well, dang, why does it not look like a cat at all? It looks like a V6 swap. Well, we're gonna have fun with this car. We don't want it to be noticeable. So we took Scat Pack wheels, we painted them gloss black, and along with the calipers, because we wanted to the only identifying factor on this car that, hey, something's not stock is the rear wheels, which, your average Joe may be like, oh, that's a donut tire spare. I mean, people don't really add it up. There's nothing on this car that would be like, wow, this is a over 1,000 horsepower car. And it's a pretty clean car now. Like, we brought it back. The car honestly was not in bad shape. It just needed a little bit of TLC. It wasn't wrecked or anything crazy. It was just the parts were off. I don't know what they were doing, but yeah, stay tuned.